Hey, it's Gabi and welcome back to my channel and to a new speed build video. First of all, I hope you all had a wonderful day and a great start into the weekend. In today's video I built a modern farmhouse. I decided to make a more modern house this time because I bought myself a few days ago the Sitting Living expansion pack and as well the Moschino stuff pack. The build items from them are perfect for such kind of build, and I started with a basic shape and added some bumps here and there so the house is not longer a boring box. As a highlight of the exterior, I wanted to build a balcony in the third level of the house, which is more like a loggia. I planned a modern look, therefore I picked some neutral colors and I end up with a simple white wallpaper, and to give it more texture I used the stone wall so the house has more profundity and it looks of course more interesting. Because I wanted to explore the new packs and try as many items as possible, I decided to use these really beautiful half circle windows from the Moschino in the front of the house. So the house has a more open look and I wanted that the inside has enough sunlight as well. Therefore I placed a lot of windows. Then I moved to the backyard and I built a hangout area with a swimming pool. The idea from the swimming pool with glass walls, I saw it on the channel from Simtopia. And if you want to see the detailed tutorial, I have put down below the link in the info box so you can check it out. On the porch I placed 2 sunbeds and a parasol. I think it turns out really pretty, this backyard with the roof, dining area and the grill on the porch. And my concept around this house was that the family, especially the parents, have a great interest in art and design. One of the parents works in the fashion design industry and the other one is an artist. Therefore there will be a lot of unique and colorful designer objects like chairs, rugs and paintings. Also the parents love to decorate each room in a color scheme, so you will see in each room a color combination with white, black and a vibrant color. As you saw, I decorated the porch as well with some plants and shortly I will place hanging lights to create a beautiful atmosphere for the nighttime. Then I switched to the front garden and I started with a landscape. I put these cute geometrical looking trees to match the modern look of the house and I placed a lot of greenery as well. Oh, I forget to mention that in the backyard are also some pots for gardening as well, because I always try to put different skill objects in my building. And the landscape in the backyard is the same like in the front. Shortly we are moving inside and this house fits perfectly for Sims, but there's also enough space for some more if you want. In the first level there's a bath, living, dining room, a kitchen and an office. Upstairs will be the master bedroom, 2 rooms for children, a bathroom as well. And this time my house has a 3rd floor and there will be a studio for the parent who is an artist. As you saw, I started with the bathroom. And for this room I decided to use a lot of red and the modern looking cabinets from base game. I love the bathtub from Parenthood because it has so many different swatches and I found this perfect swatch to match the red color scheme. I placed the geometrical black and red rock from Moschino as well, and the overall look of this bathroom is a combination of reds, black and white. And of course no clutter items should be missing, which is why I have placed a lot here and also some paintings and some plants in the corner of the windows. After I added some finishing touches I decided to paint the walls in red, but I end up with black tiles in some walls so there's not too much color. Then I move on to the entrance, but I have to cut it out because I had too much footage, but you can see it on my Instagram. There I will post more detailed screenshots of my builds. If you want to see more, you can find my Instagram account in the info box. Then I moved to the office, and I had in mind that this will be the office of the parent who works as a photographer. Therefore, there's a lot of clutter items related to the work field, and you will see in this video a lot how I place all the clutter items with the red shelf. This red shelf I use for all my buildings, and with it I can place the items on different spots on the furniture. This red shelf mod I will also put down below so you can download it and try it for your builds. I can promise this will be a game changer when you start building with it. In the office I placed a bookshelf too with all the clutter and some paintings. Behind the desk is also a side table, and above of it this shelf from the kids room stuff I think. And this shelf has this geometrical shape and also this red and black swatch, so it fits perfectly in this modern office. After the office I started with the living room, and I combined two sofas, and I think they are from the Moschino pack or maybe City Living. I use a lot of them in this house, so I'm a little confused. And this room has a lot of white, but I placed these really beautiful and colorful paintings on the wall and this big matching rug. I also placed later some stuff for a cat in the living room on the side of the stairs, so you have the possibility to have a pet, and of course you can switch it to dog items. There will be enough space for it. After that I started with the dining area with a white color scheme as well, but later I changed to black because I couldn't find a matching rug for the painting on the wall. I always lose so much time in finding the right swatches, objects, furniture, but in the end I used a rug with a blue pattern. As I mentioned it in my background story, the parents are into design and art, so I placed in the left side of the dining room two unique chairs from their favorite designer, and above of it some painting as well. I tend to make background stories for my buildings to have a concept in mind, but I never play them in The Sims. Maybe sometime I can make a let's play with all my background stories. Who knows, maybe someday. So now to the kitchen finally. This time I wanted a blue color scheme and a more different looking kitchen space, and with an island. In the other rooms I tried to make a clean look, but in the kitchen I wanted to make it a bit more cluttered because in the house lives also two children, so the kitchen looks more lived in comparison with the rooms downstairs. Therefore I placed on the floor all the items I wanted to use for this kitchen, and then I placed one after one on the kitchen cabinets and on the shelves that I added on the wall. I separated the kitchen space with floor tile this time. In the counter part of the stove area I put a combination of kitchen cabinets around the fridge to fill up the room. Finally we are moving upstairs, and I skip also the second bathroom, but you will see it on my Instagram. I started with the kids room, and this is my absolute favorite of this build. Some of you who follow me a bit longer know that I love pink, and I had so much fun with this room. I thought this child will be soon a teenager, so there are some toys, but also a desk with a laptop and a lot of girly stuff on it. And the blanket of this bed is so adorable. I think it is maybe my favorite bed for kids now after this building. I used a lot of clutter on all the furniture in this room. Also I placed some poster behind this IKEA shelf because I had this as kid as well. I think this is a nice detail for decorating kids' room. The second child's room is more like a young adult room. This person will be soon in university and likes a lot of Asian inspired stuff, and maybe they will be studying in this direction too. I place a desk as well with a lot of books on it and some documents because this young adult has started to apply to some universities, and as you saw, the favorite color of this person is purple. So I tried to use many purple items, but I balance the vibrance of it with some dark furniture. Also above the bed is a painting with the elephant, which matches perfectly the purple color scheme. And as you saw, I combined the desk with the bookshelf. Once again, I think this is one of my most used combination for furniture. Now to the master bedroom. In the master bedroom, I place behind the bed these dividers, or how they're called from city living, to create something different and new in the bedroom, and I think it turned out really well with this pattern behind it. It is something that I'd never done before, and I always struggled to create more interesting or different looking master bedrooms. But with these items, there's new possibility which I can try out, and I have a lot of ideas. But maybe you have some tips for master bedrooms. Where do you get your inspiration from? I always collect some recommendation for my builds. I will really appreciate it if you will comment down below some ideas, recommendations. And I think we are coming soon to the end. I also put in the master bedroom a closet, a big mirror, and some clutter items and plants, and a bookshelf on the side of the wall. We are coming to an end. It is for me unusual to build a house with a third level, but this time I had a vision in mind of a studio. You can reach it with a ladder through the master bedroom. You will also reach the small balcony, and there's also a place to sit in this tiny balcony. In the studio are a lot of art supplies and a lot of paintings which are finished, but there's also other paintings and poster and decoration on the wall for gaining inspiration. I placed also this garage door, or what it should be, on the wall. This looks so cool with the pattern, and it fits perfectly in the studio, and of course there's an easel as well. If you want downloading this house, you can find it in the gallery under my ID Gabi's _SimDesign. All information about this house, like which packs I use or how much it will cost, will be in the info box as well. Shortly I will close up this video with some screenshots, and I hope you like this house, and if you like it, leave a thumb up. Please subscribe if you haven't done it yet, and push up the notification bell so we'll inform about my next video. Have a nice day, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye!